You're driving along a road in a residential area. You see a black car up ahead to your right emerging from a junction. As soon as the vehicle moves towards the junction, it becomes a developing hazard. The car dangerously encroaches the road markings at the junction, entering the lane in which there is oncoming traffic. You're driving through the countryside in snowy and icy conditions. As you drive around a bend, you spot an animal up ahead on your right. As you drive towards it, it suddenly runs across the road, causing you to slow down and stop. The animal becomes a developing hazard as soon as it enters the road. You're driving on a narrow countryside road. You see a bridge which causes the road to narrow even further. You also see an oncoming white car. As soon as you can see that the road is only wide enough for one vehicle to pass at a time, it becomes a developing hazard. You're driving through a residential area. You see a white van up ahead on your right reversing out from a driveway onto the road in front of you. This causes you to slow down and stop completely. As soon as the car begins moving, it becomes a developing hazard. You're driving along a country road. On a bend, you see a sign reading "Slow, Concealed Entrance," which gives you a clue about the hazard up ahead. Shortly after seeing this sign, you see a white van up ahead to your left. The van unexpectedly enters the road without waiting for you to pass, causing you to hit the brakes. You're driving through a rural area. Road signs warn you of upcoming traffic calming measures. The red and yellow road markings draw your attention to your speed. As you enter the residential area, you see a white car up ahead to your left reversing out from a driveway onto the road in front of you. This causes you to slow down and stop completely. As soon as the car starts pulling out, it becomes a developing hazard. You're driving through a residential area. As you approach a mini roundabout, you see a white car turning into the road. In order to avoid a parked vehicle, the car moves into your side of the road. This causes you to reposition your vehicle. The white car becomes a developing hazard as soon as it starts turning into the road. Parked cars on the right significantly narrow the road. As you approach a junction, you see a dark blue car turning into the road. In order to avoid a parked vehicle, the car moves into your side of the road. This causes you to slow down. The blue car becomes a developing hazard as soon as it starts turning into the road. You're driving through a residential area. The road sign warns you of a bend in the road. As you navigate the bend, you see a grey car approaching the junction to your left. The car should wait at the junction and allow you to pass, but fails to do so and emerges into the road in front of you. You're driving in the middle lane of the motorway at night. There is a green car in front of you and a lorry in the left lane. As you travel further along the motorway, you notice the lorry swaying. It then dangerously moves into the middle lane without signaling. This causes the green car in front of you to perform an emergency brake. This also causes you to brake and slow down. You're driving on a two-lane dual carriageway in rainy conditions. You see a temporary road sign warning you of a left-hand lane closure ahead. There is a motorcyclist riding in that lane. As the lane closes, the motorcyclist signals and moves into the right lane, causing the blue car in front of you to apply the brakes. This causes you to slow down. As soon as the motorcyclist signals, it becomes a developing hazard.